Getting your peak week right can make or break your stage look. So let's discuss 3 common loading strategies: linear load, back load, and front load. So linear loading is when you gradually increase carbs to achieve peak fullness without drastic last-minute changes. It's more predictable, which is always going to be favorable. So here's how you do it. You're going to raise calories to maintenance by adding 10 to 20 grams of carb and 0 to 5 grams of fats every 3 to 4 days. And then you would keep assessing the look before repeating. You want to gradually reduce cardio by 5 to 10 minutes per session, or steps by 1 to 2,000 per day weekly. You'll keep your food sources consistent to avoid unpredictable digestive issues. Maintain your water and sodium intake at a high level throughout prep. The only downside with this method is that it only really works if you're already lean and dialed in well before peak week. Loading is a short-term carb loading strategy done 1 to 3 days out. It's perfect if you're needing to fit into a specific weight class and already have reliable data on how your body reacts to carbs. So here you would set carbs at 1 to 3 grams per pound of body weight and adjust based on your individual response. Some will need much more. Lower your protein and vegetables during this phase to prevent bloating, keep sodium stable, but increase water intake by 25% to improve carb absorption. After loading, you return to maintenance calories for the remainder of peak week. This approach gets you full while allowing time for only quick adjustments, which means that it's a little bit less forgiving if your body can't handle the higher carb intake. Now, front loading is where you start carb loading 5 to 7 days out. The goal is to fill out, allow time to adjust, and dry out closer to the show. It's a safer option for someone heavily depleted, but not ideal for athletes cutting it close on weight. You'll load carbs at a similar level to the back load, but earlier in the week. To spill initially, then taper back to baseline to dry out. Perform a smaller second carb load 1 day out, using about 50% of the carbs that you did in the first load. Water and sodium manipulations are the same as the back load, but with a longer baseline phase before the show. This method gives you a buffer to address any issues and allows for more predictable results.